Just me look at the little pint-sized slasher in the making. Already has a solid mask picked out. Chainsaw technique is on point. I've got to show this to Roadhouse. I can see the boy running down his second face already.
Now 70.
Whoa. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. I'm a piece of shit and it's hard to fucking tell. When I die.
Disqualified. Disqualified. $1,000 cash to walk away right now. Ice cold.
We got a call about an Hey, how long have these people been standing out here?
20 hours?
Is that even legal? And when's the last time you had any water?
2 days. I not drink that much because water equals pee. Also, and I need this car.
Based on your back pain and what sounded like fluid in your lungs, guessing you're suffering from acute kidney failure. Not to mention you probably damaged your bladder.
Look, one hand on this car at all times. Can't you run an IV in the other arm or something?
Sure. I can't imagine it'd be easy being out in the sun going on 2 days.
I'm doing fine.
I could go a whole nother day.
Yeah, we gotta do something. She's refusing to leave.
My guy won't budge either. He's in it to win it.
Okay, how about this competition gets paused so they can get treatment? You can pick it up in a day or two, maybe inside, so they're out of the elements?
Sorry, but no, can't do.
Disqualified.
Oh, the key. Well, where's it at?
I follow you into the heart, through the jungle, through the but I never loved one like you. Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and pitfalls, I'll be here never alone.
I got tired of seeing. That ass because everybody wants you to shake it. Babes, this shit is too heavy. I can't move it.
You gonna be the word? I told you I have it. Ball head.
First get someone's number, I think the normal thing to do is text them first.
Well, I'm sorry. I prefer to speak on the phone. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, nah, that's all good. What's up, though?
Nothing. I'm just chilling. Kind of sad.
Oh, shit, what's...
I want to call my plug, but I'm like $20 short for the 8th. Yeah, and I really want to smoke, too. So you're not going to offer to help me?
Did you forget that we just met?
Yeah, but aren't you a man?
Alright. Come over here, wash my clothes and cook me some dinner.
No, why would I do that?
Aren't you a woman?
So that just means I'm supposed to fit some type of gender role?
Well, according to your logic, yeah.
Can you please just help me out? I need this.
Alright, fine. I'll help you out.
Yes, thank you.
as you asked. I helped you out.
How the fuck is sending me a link to Indeed.com gonna help me out?
Well, I figured you were unemployed since you're struggling to scrape up money for an eighth. By the way, costs $30 these days.
You know what? You can fuck all the way off, you broke-ass bum. Got no game, can't even spare $20. Like, how the fuck do you even call yourself a man? You can't even provide for a woman.
Who that? In my house. I'm the devil. Who's in here? The devil is not welcome. Yeah. You have to call yourself the devil in his house. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck you. You got what? Why, man? Mike. So combative. So we just want to talk. You want to talk? Go ahead. Go ahead. We're not immigration. They can't hear you because they're still shooting at you. Fucking Hastings in a fucking little ass room with fucking guns. Shit.
We're all of the done. So do something to give me you. Got me just talking. Oh, yeah. All
I feel like I don't.
Sarcastically. Well, I lost, so there. I helped you out.
I will choose a life.
I love my wife and I hate my friends. They're all a bunch of fucking losers. My wife lets me cream pie her and then bakes me cookies afterwards. I asked my friends to do that and they all called me gay and beat me up until I got diabetes. I love my wife and I hate my friends.
What?
They're all a bunch.
We could go for a Dragon Ball game. Oh, speaking of which, F it. Let's get the Dragon Balls as Boo. Thanks, buddy. Damn. Well, guys, we get to see our first Dragon Ball as Boo. Alright, what are my options? Give me a green. Get Kid Boo right away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just give me Kid Boo right away, bro. I love But we're gonna do this too. I don't know where they are, but we're gonna do this just.
Alright, jump on later.
What? What is happening? Where do I look? Oh, it's just one of those things. Wait, I killed them all. What? Go for a Dragon Ball game. Oh, speaking of which, F it.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm looking at my game.
Nothing that I can't.
Oh, hey, what the fuck is that? You been taking them sick pills again?
I thought it was my cholesterol mess. I swear I did.
You can't be spooning with a motherfucker with that. What's wrong with you? Nasty son of a bitch. Give me some cover. I'm sleep on the floor. Shit. Go on there, sleep on the floor. Nobody wants you, Lord.
I don't like boy pussy, no way. Oh, back hurt like a motherfucker.
Better my back than my asshole. Yes, I'll beat your motherfucker. That's been in prison. Ain't nobody roll up on me like that.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Y'all be ashamed of your goddamn self. Nasty. Oh, hey, what the fuck is that? Boy, that go.
Okay, let's talk about the one man that Freddy Krueger was afraid of. We all know about the King of the Nightmare Realm, the torturer of teens, the devourer of souls, the man that fears nothing. In your sleep, Freddy will get you. But when you're awake, you're supposed to be safe from this claw-handed fiend. Here lately, that's not been the case. Someone's been doing Freddy's job in the waking world, and the Dream Demon himself isn't too happy about this. What the fuck? There's a copycat killer? Freddy waits until this copycat's sleeping, and that's when he goes and grabs. He pulls him in Nightmare Realm and is ready to take out this little peasant for infringing on his trademark, but the man begs for his life. Freddy, please. I'm your biggest fan. This caught Freddy off guard. He dropped the man. My what now? And the man told him, yeah, you used to haunt me when I was younger. Do you remember? Took Freddy a second, but then he remembered, oh, you're that weird little sociopath that liked to light things on fire. That's one of the main reasons why Freddy stopped haunting him. The man told Freddy, I became a fan of you because of that. I've learned everything about you. I've learned different ways of killing. I would love to be your partner. But Freddy grabbed the man and told him, sorry, fat boy. I work alone. Freddy got ready to kill the copycat again, but the man told Freddy, I wouldn't act too fast unless you wanted yourself exposed. This stopped the Dream Demon yet again. What do you mean? And the man told Freddy, I got blackmail on you. Freddy threw the man again and told him, what the hell's that supposed to mean? That's when he showed Freddy all the documents, everything he had on him, his real name, his origin, and a way to stop it. Freddy looked at the documents and, oh God, this was a fanboy. It was right there. He didn't want to admit it, but he was afraid now. The man told Freddy, and if you kill me, I have things set in place. This will leak on the internet, and people will stop you. Make your choice, Kruger. You gonna kill me? And Freddy decided to let the man go for now. And Freddy had to watch for days as the man stole kill after kill after kill from him. Oh, this made the Dream Demon mad, mostly because he's never been afraid of anyone like this. He needed to get rid of this guy, so he began thinking, what could... And after cooking up a good plan, Freddy went to go execute it. He grabbed the copycat in his sleep yet again. The man told Freddy, aren't you afraid of me? And Freddy told him, I'm no one's bitch. Time to die, fat boy. But the copycat reminded Freddy about the files. You'll get exposed. Freddy told him, oh, but I cooked up a good plan. I got a kid who's good with computers. Wiped all the files off of there. You got nothing on me. Freddy then took his time torturing the man, and oh, it felt great. And after that, Freddy had one more person to torture tonight. Turns out that kid tried to keep some files for himself. Oh, and Freddy wasn't going to let this slide. No. He took out this kid before he became a problem. Because Kruger was never going to fear anyone like this ever again.
Have you thinking that I ever really don't like?
Why you looking like that, Miss Beautiful? Exactly. Like shades on, shades off.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, I do have eyes. So what's your name? Oh, my name is Deidre. By any chance you have a SSA husband?
No, but I'm a little late in my... I could be your mother.
Age ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's what
Age ain't got nothing to do with it.
kind of does.
By any chance you have a phone number?
No. I'm flattered, thank you.
Okay, well, hey, you stay beautiful. It shouldn't be too hard now. Why you looking like that?
So, I was about...
Yo, my man. Yo, you taking a shower, dog? I was about to hop in. Yo, man, your water's mad loud, dude. What mode you got it on, man? Put it on. Man, put it on sport or something, man.
Good morning, Julia.
Yep, and I'm way ahead of you. What am I looking at? I climbed up on my diaper changing table because and I found this Vaseline, so now I'm gonna rub it all over my booty. Wow, I've done that. Hard to get out. Yep, I'll be glistening like a glazed donut. What's on your agenda today? I was gonna
Yeah, he want to play golf. How about
Good people with
what about Marshall?
insurance. Good people.
I'm about to see this thing.
Insurance.
This dude just yeah.
Who's
Hey,
he
so I
trying to
sent you
trade?
this thing on TikTok.
I gotta make a video, but obviously somebody finna have the Tyler's meat name out. I just wanna make sure you don't.
Yeah, you auto drive, bitch.
Came out yesterday, and just from the front page,
Oh.
I swear to God, some of y'all got your throat so full, embarrassing. So first things first is get something straight. This is the Buffalo Soldier. The Buffalo Soldier was gifted weapons that can destroy vibranium like it's nothing. As you can see, Solid is shocked because he
ain't come to fuck up y'all little Vendage ties. These some
Sounds
bad
like him.
bitches y'all got over here. We would not fuck that up in no kind of way. How y'all doing anyway?
Fine.
Hey!
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, baby.
Fucking
Bitch, yeah, get his ass. Fucking pussy. Try to fucking get. Try to fucking get.
Oh, someone in our.
Live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Ever need a lift or an...
He better not send me no goddamn.
Both of them.
Should I play Geno Smith or Russell Wilson?
Go back to all the black and white films when you saw the Klan marching on Washington.
Yeah. Arizona at home. And Russell Wilson's against the Chargers on the road on Monday. I'm playing against Marcus, whose team isn't very good, but kind of makes me want to play Russ then.
Mama, are you approachable?
I think Russ is like a guy who's probably going to get me like 9 points at least.
Changes in this house. My curfew is no longer...
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
No, you guys...
Yeah, but the Broncos offense just sucks. Because I feel like there's a do factor. Yes, I agree, but I feel like Russell's due.
Oh my.
Like, he's my quarterback. I've had him for years. Like I can't. Ugh, sucks. Like this would be the first time. I think I benched him last year too for Derek Carr for a game or two.
Down.
Yeah, Geno's been really good. I was actually kind of surprised he got dropped in our league.
Oh wait, no one grabbed this. Hey.
Because I think Kurt had him.
Alright, almost through that.
Yep. Yeah. Good people with insurance. Come on, Russ. Rolling out, looking across the middle, incomplete. I'm getting Sporty's food. I've been waiting 2 weeks for Sporty's food. I don't even get a victory burger. Broncos lost back-to-back weeks. I
Hey,
thought
you
I'd
want to know
start
something
banking my
crazy?
victory burgers.
You want to know something crazy? The week that the Bears won, I didn't even get my victory burger because I was the only one there. And I was like, fuck this shit. I left.
Well, you get the victory burger the next week, anyways.
Like, I
You don't get
didn't
it
like. I
straight
was the
up.
only one at the fucking bar.
Oh. Well, you know, if I wasn't in shitty Pittsburgh, I would have been there.
Yeah, I know.
Cheering for the Jets, and I cheered for the Jets during the Steeler game when I was there. I was like, Jets, 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 Jets. What? No, not this section. All right.
Shit, you on neutral ground, bro. Like, hey, did you end up getting a terrible towel?
I did, but I didn't bring it back. I took it to Denver with me, and we made an executive decision that it was going to stay in the hotel. Because in the second hotel we stayed at, there was, and someone stole the Holy Bible out of there and replaced it with this kindergarten coloring book. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I have to leave something behind, since felt like it's one of those hotels you gotta leave something because they don't clean them. It was $5.
You got it at Walmart.
Yeah, I went to Walmart and got it.
Hell yeah, I didn't expect them to go give me a $40 towel. Get that shit from Walmart.
I had it in my hand. I felt fucking dirty while I was holding it the whole time, and then I put it in a bag, and then I refused to bring it in the stadium, and it was in my gym bag for a while, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, yeah. I did, because the stadium was wet. Do you have any Browns gear? You gotta get a Tim Couch jersey, because that's loyalty right there. If you got a Tim Couch jersey, no one's gonna debate if you were ever a Browns fan. Tim Couch. He's like, no, I'm not getting Tim Couch. We get a Kelly Holcomb jersey.
I'm giving me a Charles Tillman jersey.
Gus Farrat. Around here, I bet you there were a bunch of Joe Thomas jerseys because of his Wisconsin shit. I don't know about ever, but definitely for the Browns. Alright. Good people with insurance.
You said who?
You get a Peyton Hillis jersey. I would if I was a Browns fan. He was a good player there. Yeah, he was a good player there. He was a shitty Bronco, but he was a good frickin' Browns.
I'm about to get an Edgerrin James jersey.
Colts or... I forgot where he played before the Colts. I thought he was somewhere else. Was he with the Rams or something? Or is that Marshall Faulk I'm thinking of?
I'll get a Marshall Faulk jersey.
I think Marshall Faulk started with the Colts and then ended with the Rams. I think that's what that is. I think Edgerrin James was drafted by the Colts.
I think Marshall Faulk and LaDainian Tomlinson was one of my two favorite players.
I hated LT. That's where running backs go to die. Nobody remembers the Seahawks shit. Probably
Marshall
got
Falk,
cut.
I choose Marshall Falk over LT.
I mean, I have a Jerry Rice Bronco jersey.
I had a what's the name? A Hall jersey from the Colts.
I'm not sure if I'm even wearing a jersey today. Broncos don't even play today.
Shit, they played Thursday, so I'm not wearing a jersey.
I should wear my Michael Crabtree Niners jersey.
You should.
Just like random as fuck. No, because then those fucking like inbred Niner fans are gonna stare at me weird. For a career? No, I'll take Marshall Falk. Yeah. Well, Marshall Falk was part of the greatest show on turf. Sure, but Marshall Falk played for a Super Bowl team. Edgerrin James played on those Colt teams that choked in the playoffs. Where he completely disappeared in those games against the Patriots. They shut him down.
I only play because my dick hard.
Well, okay. It sounded like you just were waiting for a moment of time to slip that one in there.
How did that get in there? Yeah, hey, tell her to write your number down.
Good people with insurance.
Okay, we don't care about this insurance. What's up,
make
Ed?
sure you bring some cash for some pull tabs. Pull tabs. I'm bringing cash for some pull tabs.
One of those probably is.
Hassan and I
Hey,
won
Val,
last year.
is you missing what's her name? Are you missing your Switch controller holder? We probably got yours. I'll bring it to the bar. So you said you want what, Andrew?
I said make sure you bring some cash for some pull tabs.
I got cash.
Alright. I actually got cash today, so I'm bringing that. So
I did pull tabs by myself last week.
When I
or the week before that. On the 30th of Halloween, yeah. That
no
week.
cereal, I'll be eating real food.
And I'm gonna wear a costume. I'm gonna wear a Packer jersey. It's gonna be scary.
Who's working the bar today, do you know?
Don't know.
Alright. So we're
I
gonna
know I know I'm getting there early so I can have a spot at the bar.
Yes.
Instead of sitting at the TV.
Well, as far as what games we watch, I don't care. Broncos don't play, so. I know I want to watch that Bills game. I think that's the 3 o'clock game. Alright. Yeah, it's the Bills and Chiefs. That's going to be a freaking slobber knocker. I was just looking for an excuse to say slobber knocker.
Maybe we'll get a Marlowe sighting. I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I'm
I knew he
really
wasn't watching the
exhausted.
Dodger game. He probably doesn't even know the Dodgers lost yet. I should ask him what time is Game 5 tomorrow. What time's Game 5? It's like Devin at work. He's always like, what time do the Cardinals play tonight? I'm like, same time as the Brewers.
I don't know why people think that shit funny.
Well, they're like, you're a Cardinal fan, so you must have been devastated. I'm like, well, not really. It's like,
They don't pay me enough to care.
right. It's like
That's why I tell every time for Packer fans when they're like, "Oh, Bears lost," you have to be upset. I'm like, man, pay me enough to care.
oh, we've been down the road. Like every
I can see
team,
him.
unless you're a Patriot fan, I can see how like right now they might like if you're a Patriot fan that's like doesn't remember when they used to be bad. Like you must be devastated. Like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. It's like, yeah, because their team's been so freaking dominant for like 30 fucking years.
Like when you.
They've been good since the mid-90s. And then they got Tom Brady and fucking ran the table.
That is the correct term for that one.
SmackDown, yeah. I think he's the #1 contender for the title too. No, U.S. title or whatever one's on SmackDown.
The Intercontinental. Look like he ain't.
I thought he won the Fatal 4-Way. Because it was Solo Saccone, or whatever his name is, Ricardo Riccone. Because Karrion Kross wasn't in it. Well, he got into an alleged car accident and then beat up by Drew McIntyre. Right. Alright.
Well, he got his ass whooped and got into a car accident? Shit.
Well, he got into a car accident and then he got his ass kicked. Because he deserved it. Right. Right. He ruined my McIntyre and Reigns match. Him and, I like him, though. I do like him. I think... Right. And I think that's the one thing that Triple H just doesn't understand with, like, the audience, is he keeps gearing towards the hardcore fan and not, like, the casual fan. So, like, when I see Karrion Kross, when I see Max Dupree, and he's like, I'm not Max Dupree, I'm LA Knight. Okay, well, I don't know who either of them are because I don't watch NXT. I know who Eli Drake is because I used to watch TNA, but, like, LA... Sure. Dexter Loomis, but you know those guys because you watch NXT or follow it. I don't. So, like, I don't know who any of these guys are because they've done nothing to try to, like, introduce them to the casual audience. It's like the same fucking shit with Logan Paul, but at least Logan Paul has a following with a younger audience. I just didn't know who he was until he showed up in WWE. No, I don't. I'm not 14. Like, I don't know who. Right. I mean, I figured that part out, but I just never knew who he was. I've never.
See you, man. Like vines and shit.
Right. Sure. I mean, I know that now, but like I said beforehand, I didn't know any of that stuff. I also don't follow MMA. I don't follow boxing. So, like, I don't use Twitch like at all, so I think that was the main format that Logan Paul was on, right? Or was he YouTube?
Yeah, Vine.
Vine? Okay. Okay. Well, Triple H has even said like he didn't even know who Logan Paul was when they brought him in. I think it was his kids or something that brought him up.
Have a good day at work, babe.
I still think WWE should bring in Andrew Tate and have him face Reigns. I just think that'd just be a great fucking match. Because of how freaking offensive that guy is. He cut a good promo.
I don't care what we have for dinner. Just let me know. I'll be at Sporty's.
It's a couple weeks, I think. Yeah, he's not losing. He's not even taking Logan Paul seriously in the storyline. Like he's not even referencing him on the shows. The the big the big story is like Sami Zayn and Jey Uso is like kind of in the bloodline right now, which that's been teased for a long time. I just love it where Jey helped Sami win, and Sami's talking about how he won the match. He's like, "Yeah, didn't you see what I did for you?" He's like, "What are you talking about, Jey? I picked up the win, 1, 2, 3." And that's Solo like, "Solo, you saw that, right?" He's like, I didn't, Jey. I was watching Sami. I can learn a lot from Sami." Just like the fuck. Well, and it's a good story too because it's like Jay's kind of talking like deception in the thing, and Solo is so loyal to Roman. He's more loyal to Roman than he is his own brother, and because Roman's the tribal chief. So if Roman says Sammy's good, he's just taking Sammy. He's gonna take it as his word because that's his tribal chief saying that. Brock Lesnar just comes out of fucking nowhere. It was random as fuck. If anyone should be pissed, it should be Lesnar or Lashley for kind of like, because Lesnar took his belt last year and Lashley never ever got a rematch against him. But it makes no sense that Lesnar's the one that's like the aggressor in the feud. It should be the other way around. Right. Yeah, it's Lesnar. But I mean, that when Lesnar and Lashley had that match last year, it was pretty good. So I'm all for it. It just kind of, and now they got the stupid U.S. title off of it. So now they don't. But they kind of, I thought Brock was kind of done because of how his feud with Roman ended. They made it look like he was done. And if Roman were, or if Lesnar were to come back, he wouldn't target Roman after the way that Roman like beat him, like totally with the Usos and everyone involved, like I think so. I think so. I think if he's facing The Rock, I don't think that match is going to be for a belt. Right, they don't need a belt on that. So if you, especially when you're trying to build other stars right now, if Roman drops the belt, faces The Rock at Mania, you still have a championship belt that you could put on also as a main event. Right. No, they need to split either unify the titles or split them. But the fact that Roman's walking around with 2 belts, he's not even walking around with them. He's making Paul carry him.
I think what's the name gonna get it? They probably gonna give it to Bray.
I don't think he needs a belt.
Not yet, but
Right, I don't think he needs a belt. I think it depends on which Bray Wyatt we're getting. If we're getting like a Fiend Bray Wyatt, again, similar to what he was before he left, I don't see that him wanting a title. I could see him wanting to target Roman because Roman's the reason why he's gone, but or why he was gone. Because last match he had was with was part of that stupid triangle feud with what's his face. Oh no, he fought Orton. That's right. They did the Orton thing. But no, because didn't he win the title after Mania? No, he lost it to Roman and then targeted Orton after that. It made no sense. Because they went to different shows. Right. But Roman's still on his list. Right.
You're on the list.
Yeah. They gotta start bringing some of these feuds to Raw, though, because Raw's struggling. Yep. Since Raw lost Orton, it's just been because Orton and Edge was a huge part of that show, and then you had the Fiend on there too. But right, Edge is not even a full-time guy. Orton's like injured, probably never coming back, and I could give a rat's ass about Riddle and Rollins. That feud's already like, and we're doing it again, and I don't need that feud. Right. So now they're doing a match at Raw for the belt. Yeah. They're rehashing this. Even though Riddle just beat him at the pay-per-view, and then somehow Rollins gets the title. It doesn't make any fucking sense. That should have been Riddle's match. Right. But you know how Triple H has like a man crush on Rollins, so like they're gonna push Rollins again. I got nothing against Rollins. Like I think Rollins is good. Right.
What?
You like his asshole? You said you like the asshole in him.
Not yet.
So that thing... He is. I really still think the best Seth Rollins... Right. Well, the best Rollins character to me was his first heel run with the Money in the Bank briefcase and with Corporate Kane and J&J Security. That shit was great. Right. Yeah, when... I carry the belt. I carry it like JBL does. Yeah, if I'm a world champion, I'm dressing up with a suit. I'm coming down in a limo. I'm gonna look $1 million. Yep. JBL is one of my all-time favorite champions, especially his championship from 05 or 04 and 05. Oh, that was great. I remember he was in the ring with Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, and Undertaker, and they were all challenging him for the belt, and he's like, no, how many times do I have to say it? Do I have to speak in monster? Do I have to speak in Spanish? Do I have to speak in hip-hop? No! Oh yeah, that was the gimmick though. It was amazing. Like when he like when he was over by the Rio Grande River and he was beating up Mexicans and throwing them back in the river. I'm just like, oh my god, this is awful. well, he said that the reason they were doing that gimmick was what was popular in the times at that time was like immigration, and the biggest heel in the whole country was George W. Bush. So he was trying to be the prototypical racist Texan Republican type character. So he was playing the stereotype, and so it was hilarious. Oh yeah, especially because they took a guy who was in the hardcore division and made him world champion. Yeah. Well, they kind of treated it unfairly too, because like he was in a match with Farouk. They lost their tag match, and then Farouk got fired. Then Farouk got mad that Bradshaw didn't want to leave with him. Because Bradshaw's like, He's like, I still have a career left. Like I don't want to quit. And then they made like Michael Cole was calling him a depraved human being because he didn't want to quit. I was like, no, I had no problem with him not wanting to quit. And then he came out in a suit and tie and started like talking about how he made it on the stock market. And then I think that's when Kurt Angle became the general manager, and then put him in a title match against Eddie Guerrero. And man, did they beat the fuck out of each other. They had two matches. That first one was just brutal. JBL was bloodied up. Eddie Guerrero was bloodied up. And then the second match was the Texas Bull Rope match, which is fitting for JBL. He's probably one of the last guys I'd want to be in that kind of match with. Because you can't get away from him. He's a big dude. What would be a good match is JBL in his prime versus Sheamus in his prime. Oh, those guys would beat the fuck out of each other. And they're about the same size, too. Because JBL, he laid it in there. Because Matt Morgan was talking about him, and they were talking about the difference between being snug and stiff. And he said that JBL was snug. He didn't hurt you, but he'd hit you hard in spots. But he'd hit you in spots where it's not gonna like injure you. But right, but it would look good. No. Yeah, I usually don't like that kind of garbage. Yeah. A lot of indie wrestlers are just not getting trained properly, and right, because if you're hurting your opponent, you're not doing it right. It's the reason why Jerry Lawler did not like Mick Foley and did not like ECW. Because he says once when you start, and Ric Flair too, he doesn't like those guys either. Ric Flair says like once when you start hurting each other for real, you're killing the business. Jim Cornette doesn't like that stuff either.
Is Jason coming today?
No. He said that probably not this week. That he's got a lot of shit to do. I said we'll have a memorial for his service. Packers play at noon? Okay, then yeah, we should get there. I'm still watching this AFC title game. Well, the Padres, I think, might be the only team that spent more than the Dodgers, but yeah.
Hater got off last night.
I thought you didn't leave until it was tied up. Okay, yeah, I was doing play-by-play in the party. Yeah, that's when they had their big inning. Oh, that's right, because it was runners at first and third, and you said, I'm going to turn that game on. Right. Yeah, because, yeah, that was great. Now we just need the Yankees eliminated, and then all those huge, well, Padres are a pretty big market team, so are the Phillies. But they haven't won in a while. Where are you going, Russ? You gotta be fucking kidding me! What the fuck was that? Oh my god.
No, I do not want to imagine them bitches win the World Series.
Unfucking believable. No. Because I don't see what's offensive with the word chief. But the name to me is a chief is a leader. So like what's offensive to it? Yeah, Indians I understand because they're not, it's referring to Native Americans which aren't called Indians. So like they, yeah, that one I get too. Like I understand
That's borderline racist.
Yeah, cuz it's literally a racist slur or a racial slur towards them, but it's just like right, like that one I get. Indians I understand, just because you're not really basing it off of actual Indians, you're basing it off of Native Americans, which are not Indians. But we still call them Indians, like back, like during that time, so it's kind of like whatever. So that one I understand. Chiefs, I don't. Chiefs and Braves to me are kind of like. I think those are okay. Yeah. You change the logo, which they have. They've changed the logo, and then the chief. Yeah, that. I don't know if it's racist, but it's definitely racially insensitive. Right. Yeah. It's kind of like the old 1950 cartoons where you saw them. So. But yeah, like I said, I don't have much of a problem with the Chiefs or Braves, but if it doesn't seem like really nobody really does anyways, but you know, there's those people out there that claim that it's bad because well, like to me it's like what's bad about it? It's not negatively depicting Native Americans. I don't think so. If anything, it's paying homage to them. Like I said, the Indians thing I understand, and the Redskins, I think everyone's in a universal agreement that had to go. That probably should have been gone 10 years ago. It'd be like having a sports team with the N word for like the name of their team. Yep. Yep, I'm on my way here pretty soon. Just watched my team lose again.
No, we about to head out and go to the bar and watch football. I gotta go to church.
Yep.
You want me to say your spot in front of the congregation, Andrew?
Yeah.
We gotta go to church.
Yep. I gotta do a Hail Mary for Russ. Let's ride.
This motherfucker.
Bronco Country. Let's ride. I fucking love it. It's so bad, but I love it. Alright.
What time is it?
It's like 11:15, I think.
Who's that peeking in my window? So what your plan is today, Ryan?